Hey everyone, it's Uncle Brian A1 here, and with a little bit of an update for you. I'm sure some of you are wondering where the heck I've been. Well, long story short, my dad has been a bit of a jackass to me. See, back in January or February, one of those months, I made a few purchases at the beginning of the month, and I asked him to make a deposit for me, and he got on my case about it and decided to make me suffer with a very, very low bank account. And so I had to sell a bunch of my stuff that I love collecting. And so, yeah. And so, yeah, he has been a bit of a, as I just said earlier, jackass to me. And also, I just recently texted him in February to wish him a happy birthday, and he never texted me back thanking him. So, and I have not heard from him since. So, he has been a real jerk to me. So, and if you're wondering if I'm ever going to be starting Let's Plays again, the answer is yes. The only question is when. Because I have TVs in my room, but the only thing is they are either on high stands or up on the walls, so my laptop can't get a very good angle in order to get the, I guess you say, capture quality, so to speak. Yeah, so anyway, back to my scum-sucking asshole of a father. He has not been very nice to me. That is, ever since he got remarried. Because ever since he got remarried, he has changed personalities. Because one time when my stepmother, who is a vet, came back from, and Dad came back from taking care of a cat who I no longer have, Misty, she was giving me grief on how I'm not taking very good care of her. And I was trying to explain something to her. She told me to shut up. And instead of being a responsible parent and Dad telling her to stop and let me calm down, I mouthed off to her. Dad grabbed me by the throat and pinned me against the wall and would not let me go until I apologized to her. So, yeah. And whenever I am around Dad's friends, they tell me what I can and can't talk about. So I don't get along with my father or my stepmother. Oh, and another thing. When I lost my mom, when she passed away, my dad, stepmother, and grandmother on my dad's side said to me, suck it up and move on with your life. Mind you, this is the day after, I repeat, the day after my mom's funeral. And when Nanny was sick, that's why I called my grandmother on my mom's side, and I wanted to stay with her. My dad was like, what good is it for you to stay there? She's sick. You should come home. Ugh. So, yeah, I don't get along with my dad very well. And whenever I want to do something, my dad's like, I have to check my schedule. But if Debbie wants to do something, he just drops everything and does it. Ugh. Anyway, with that little rant out of the way, back to the main reason for this video. My funds are a bit low, and I'm not asking my dad for help because he'll give me grief, so I have to sell some more of my collectibles. So let me show you what I have. And I will put my links to my Twitter and my eBay, these eBay links, in the description so you can contact me if you are interested in it. First off, I've got the Jet Converter Zord. It is pretty in decent shape because I barely ever used it. Got the Beast Racer Zord. I would convert it into its alternate modes, but it's a pain in the neck to do so. So, yeah, that's not happening. Got the Beast Chopper Zord. I've got... Oh, let me turn it on. I've got my Maji Ranger phone. So, I did turn on, right? Okay. Uh, that's not the Henshin. Oh. Oh, oops. Okay, I just noticed the code. Whatever. Anyway, that proves that it works. And the only, I guess you could say, uh, uh, button that I have is the main one that has the code. So the one with the Maji Ranger symbol. I lost the others. I've also got the shuttle phone from Shinkenger. Come on. And I also got the Ryusoul Changer from Ryusoldier. Ryusoul Change! And for the first set, and this is kind of funny. I don't know if it's just mine, but if you don't have a Ryusoul in, yeah, every 10th chomp is a burp. I don't know if that's with all the Ryusoukens, but with mine, it is. So, I don't have my checklist with me, but I am selling, besides the red Ryusoul, I am selling the Hyusoul, which I forget what that's called. Selling the Muki Muki Soul. The Kata Soul. The Chisa Soul. The Suya Soul. At least I think that's how that's pronounced. The Nobi Soul. the Migaki Soul. At least I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. The Omo Soul. And this blank one. And I forget if this blank one has a name or not. But as I said, I will have the links to the eBay pages in the description as well as my Twitter. So you will have information for that one. Now the converting Zords aren't in this listing because I didn't have enough room for all the pictures. So this list, if you get these, just consider those 3 as a bonus. Now, in the second bundle, I will be having both Power Ranger movies, Ninja Steel, Super Steel, Super Mega Force, and both Downcharge and Super Downcharge. Now, just a fair warning, I had the Downcharge case on the floor, and I went to go to kneel down to get something, and I didn't realize that it was on the floor, so this case is a little bit busted. So just a heads up on that. But also, I'm also, not just those, I'm also selling my, and this really pains me to do this, but as one saying goes, desperate times calls for desperate measures. I'm selling my 20th season Red Ranger helmet, which has every season from Mighty Morphin to Megaforce in it. So, yeah. Now, just a heads up, if I can get one of the cases out. Yeah, so on the back it'll say what seasons are in each case. With mine, these are put in, these aren't, let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? These are, I put them in, these are put in here, but some, they aren't in the correct spots. That's because there's a spot in these sets for the Mighty Morphin and the Turbo movie. So that's why, if you get this, that's why these will look not in the correct order. I forget where that starts, so just a heads up on that. And yeah, so we got, and I really think it's cool that the tins look like the power coins. I'm not gonna lie. And what I think is really funny, let me just dig them out, is that the 2 Tommy coins have Dino Thunder on them. I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of funny. Oh, another reason, just to switch gears for a moment, the other reason my dad and I don't get along is that he got remarried, or let me rephrase it, when he got remarried, I found out from someone else, so we had to go through family counseling, and I didn't even go to the wedding. My mom even said that if I wanted to, she would take me up the day of, and I was dead set against it. So, yeah, that's another reason why my dad and I don't get along. So, yeah. But back to Yeah, I knew that was probably going to happen. Oy. Actually, wait, hold on. Hold on. Where is it? Well, also, as you can see with this disc, it's really It's got a lot. That's because I took these with me when I went to go visit friends and family. But here we go. Here's a perfect example of what I was explaining earlier. See, the pterodactyl tin has discs of Zeo discs 1, 2, and 3. It should only have discs 1 and 2. That's because this should have the Mighty Morphin movie in it. And also the booklet. This is, at least the covers are pretty dinged up. That's because I was flipping through it a lot when I got it. So just a heads up on that as well. But yeah, so if you are interested in these, please send me a message on either eBay or Twitter with an offer. Alright, so this is Uncle Brian 81 wishing you a fond farewell, happy gaming, and may the power protect you. Alright, later everyone. Bye-bye, and I will let you know when I will be getting back to Let's Playing. And if I get a modded console that has both Legaia games, I will be redoing those.